Hello lovers of Bobo Kitty Fashion, welcome to another episode of Everything Hair. So guys, I'm bringing to you the quickest and easiest tutorial on how to coil your hair. I believe many of us experience problems when coiling our hair with the clamp, and I'm going to be showing you a step-by-step guide on how to overcome such challenges and come out with smooth looking coils like this you're seeing on the screen. So let's get into it. First, you're going to use your hair oil and your heat protectant to just apply on the hair. So make sure you get every inch of your hair and make sure it's protected with a heat protectant spray before you begin your coiling. So I'm just massaging my oil into the hair and making sure I get every inch of the hair. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing for now. So after that, we're going to section our hair. Make sure you cut it into very little sections, especially when you're dealing with a small size coiling iron like mine, which I do not recommend, by the way. So I'm just going to tilt this backwards so I have more ease coiling the hair. So we're going to begin. So first, you're going to make sure your clamp is facing up. You can't get it wrong. Face up, then twist outwards, and automatically your hair is just going to glide in the opposite direction. So make sure your clamp is facing up and you twist outwards. Clamp facing up, twist outwards, then you walk your way to the top. Clamp facing up, twist outwards, walk your way to the top. Take your time. You can do as many tries as necessary. So after doing that, I'm going to hold in that position for some seconds. So I'm just making sure I get every inch of the hair into that clamp. So that's basically what I'm doing. And after doing that, I'm going to hold in that position for some seconds before I release. So after doing that, I'm going to go ahead to release. And for smooth coils, you're going to want to turn your coiling iron in a vertical position so that the hair will just gently glide out. So some people also experience this after coiling the hair. To get the hair out of the coiler is always another challenge. So here's a tip that can help you. You're going to tilt your coiling iron, and that way, and also remember that when you coil your hair and you let it sit on the coiling iron for some seconds, the hair becomes, heat penetrates through all the hair, so it's easy for it to slide out of the coiling iron. So after sliding it out, you can always use a pin to just hold your hair in place for some time, or you can just let it as I did. This was for educational purposes, so I was just trying to let you get a grasp of how to use your coiling iron. Like I said, clamp facing up, twist outwards. If this is your first time using a coiling iron, or you haven't gotten a hand on how to use a coiling iron, just make sure you follow my instructions. Your clamp should face upwards. Your clamp should face upwards, and then you twist outwards, and it's just going to make the hair to automatically follow that direction. You don't need to stress yourself. You don't need to make it difficult on you. You don't need to literally take the hair and turn around if you're not doing that specific type of coil actually. So yeah, so then you tilt your coiling iron, and you're going to notice that the hair is just going to glide downwards, as you can see. So that's it. I hold for some seconds, then I release, and I'm going to do the first one. Please look at the position of my clamp. Look at the position of my clamp and look at the direction in which I'm twisting. You look at the position of my clamp and you look at the direction in which I'm twisting, and you just try to imitate what I'm doing. And please, if you have any questions, or if you need me to do another video on this, let me know in the comment sections and I'll be glad to help you out. So just make sure you follow exactly what I'm doing, and I assure you there's a higher percentage of guarantee that you're going to get your coils looking so smooth and silky. So yeah, so like I said, this was an educational video, so I'm going to do a more detailed and in-depth video on how I do my curls and the various products I use and the holding spray I use to make them last and the coil I use to do my curls, because this particular coil is kind of like a multi-purpose coil. It has a coil and a straightener, so it's good for maybe students or for personal use, but for professional use I would not recommend using this. Get a coiler and get a straightener. Don't get something that has merged the two in one. It's just going to make the other part function less. Like the coiler on this part is not functioning because there's an indentation at the end of the coiler, so it's really difficult for the hair to glide downwards. So if you're starting this out, you're going to have very much difficulty on even getting the hair out of this thing. So yeah, that's why I would not recommend this coiler. But I'm going to make another video, give you the products you can use and give you coilers you can also use. And here's another method to actually get your coils out. This is another coil you're going to create. So I was just trying to give you the various types of coils you're going to do. So yeah, here is it and here's what it looks like. And guys, thanks for watching. And this is our hair after coiling. As you can see, the coils are very smooth. So yeah, I didn't comb it out because I wanted to maintain these coils. You can always comb it out by using a wide tooth comb, not a brush, because it's just going to mess out the coils. So yeah, that's it for our video. And here is our hair after it's been styled and installed. Guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please turn on the notifications so you'll be updated on my next